Oh darn, Max, who was in disguise in the tux and a mask, said. Blake was disguised too. He wore a mask and a blue tux. Blake looked at Max confused. Is anything wrong? Blake asked. Can you please take me to hell? Asked Max. Take you to what? Blake, the King of the Grim Reapers, laughed. Blue Midnight and the Sun King. This is exciting. Let's go fight crime. A man in the yellow chicken suit with a mask said, like it made his life. Okay, I'll race you there, said Blake, seeing the chicken. Can I join you? The chicken enthused said. Oh, hello, masked chicken. Nice to see you again, lied Max. Like Max and Blake dreaded meeting the superhero. Like Max and Blake dreaded meeting this Super Zero, the masked chicken. He wanted to be a hero, and chaos followed him. He was a sorcerer who chose not to use magic. The king and I were going to... Blake stopped speaking because the chicken was being beaten by an old lady he crossed the road with. Why did the chicken cross the road? Max laughed. I wanted to catch that bus. Leave me alone, you idiot, she screamed, as she was dragged away from the bus. It left. She was taken across the road, nearly under a car. Max, we better save him from the old lady, Blake said. Although he was much older than the old lady, by 2,000 years, he looked 25, like all his race. Max and Blake ran over to them. We'll deal with this chicken, madam, Blake said, dragging the chicken away from the old lady who was still hitting him. Thank you, Blue Midnight. That chicken made me miss my bus, she said, happy to see him taken away. Max and Blake walked him away. Let's go for a coffee, Chicken King, said Blake. Yes, Max said, realizing Blake meant to get the chicken out of trouble. Are we going on the lamb? The chicken said gleefully. Blake and Max looked at each other, saying, oh God, in each other's heads. Look, a good cafe. My wife Angela loves this place, Blake said, taking them in the cafe. What do you want, Blue Midnight and friends? The waitress said. When they had been seated. Latte, Max said, although he's a vampire. He did eat and drink normal stuff, as well as blood. Long macchiato, Blake said. The chicken was busy looking at the other guests for crimes being committed, but none were. What does the chicken want? Asked the waitress, not sure why he was dressed as a chicken and why he needed the mask, as he was dressed in a chicken suit. I'm on the lamb, the chicken said, not listening. Blake grinned embarrassed. Get him a milkshake with a long straw, Max said. She left them to get the orders. Chicken, Max said, stop looking for crimes. We are here to sit and drink. Who do you think Midnight and I are? Batman and Robin? Asked Max. No, Mandrake and Sailor Moon. The chicken said. What? Blake snapped. Not Tuxedo Mask? No, he just throws flowers. You're magic warriors. The chicken said. Magic warriors? Laughed Blake. Crime fighters, the chicken said. Blake could not stop laughing. He saw himself as a superhero and a sorcerer. Max, we are magic warriors, Blake laughed. Blake, calm down. Everyone thinks you're mad. Max, said, glaring at Blake. He's a coroner, Max said. I am the son of a policeman. We help if we must. Wasn't he a Canadian Mountie who rode a horse? Said the chicken, who was very impressed. He was a werewolf too? Does that mean you were a werewolf? Yes, Max, as if he rather not admit it, said. So you were a vampire, werewolf, and an enchanter? That's how you can stand the sun, said the chicken. Max grunted in reply. Why don't you use your powers? You are a sorcerer too, asked Max. Oh damn, I prefer manual work, said the chicken. The chicken made the sugar disappear with his powers. Why'd you do that? Max snapped. It's bad for people. Sugar can kill, said the chicken. So can I, Max snapped. Calm down, Max, Blake said. I don't need more paperwork. The waitress came back with the orders. She saw the sugar disappear and was scared what they'd do to her. She put the drinks out and ran off without asking if they wanted anything else. She thinks we are dangerous, Blake said nervously. I thought we could come here without any trouble, Max said, frustrated. Blake looked mortified. I want to die, Blake said, as if everyone was watching him, as they were. Die later, Blake, Max said. We don't need to explain why the Grim Reaper is here and you're dead. The chicken was enjoying his milkshake too much. He was making noises. Drink up, Blake, said Max, who began bolting down his coffee. He didn't feel the heat as a native of the sun. Blake sipped nervously at his coffee. When all were finished and paid up, Max and Blake left the chicken. Good thing we were masked. No one will recognize us, Max said, laughing, as Blake bought a newspaper. Batman and Robin of Queen's Cross. Blue Midnight and the Sun King. Cracked murder by talking to victim's ghost. The boy Blake bought the paper off shouted. Max, maybe I am Batman after all, Blake said. No, I am Batman. You're Robin, Max shouted. No, you're Robin. I'm Batman, Blake said. We'll leave them now, arguing over who is who. All I know is they were Blue Midnight and his best friend, the Sun King.